Yo, what up, my slightly medium-sized tubers? Welcome back to another draft here on Arena. Thanks for watching. Hit that like and subscribe if you haven't already. And don't forget to check out cardkingdom.com/Numot for all of your Magic card-related needs. We are in the midst of it. In the midst of it. Well, no, not really. We're at the beginning of it. Pick one, pack one, mom draft. What do we want to take here? We got a Rankle and Torbran as our opening rare. The extra slot card is Wrath. We have a Stoke the Flames, Refusal, Vryn, Dispersal. So 4 good blue cards, couple good red cards, couple good black cards. There are a lot of these dual cards, these double legendary cards that have been stapled together that are worth first picking. I don't really think Rankle and Torbran is among them, at least not when there are so many other good choices in the pack. With that being said, I'm going to take it here, because maybe we can force the other people in blue, and even though blue is the best color in this format, as I was saying, maybe we can force other people in blue, even though blue is the best color. Maybe we can get rewarded with some good black and red goodies, and this is an insane sealed pack. Look at this. If you open this in sealed, look at the cards you would get for black-red. Archpriest of Shadows, Invasion of Urgatha, Stoke the Flames, Deadly Derision, Volcanic Spite, Unsealed and Necropolis. Okay, maybe Invasion of Urgatha is not crazy, but those 5 other black-red cards are amazing. Looks like the card that was taken is one of the older cards, so that doesn't give us too much information, because could be anything really. But yeah, Archpriest of Shadows is a crazy good bomb, and we're still passing a very, very high amount of good red and black cards. So, okay, I mean, this is a very good start, and the worst part about this is, in addition to all of the good black and red we're seeing, I'm still passing a bunch of good black and red. So hopefully I've passed a good blue signal down, and people to our left take blue cards, and we can continue to get hooked up in the black and red here, because this is an absolutely nuts start. Timoret's pretty good. Informant's also pretty good. I actually lean kind of towards taking the Rat here. It doesn't look like much, but it has some really good value in this format. In black, of course, you have things such as Final Flourish to sacrifice it to. There are a bunch of other sacrifice cards like Completed Huntmaster or Berserker, or you can get the red-black Rager. Just a good early blocker. And so I think Timoret's fine, but let's go with the Rat here. Into what is probably going to be a Furnace Gremlin, another good one for the red-black sacrifice deck. Invasion of Dominaria is okay. There's the Eyes of Gataxius. Basically, we want to take the good black cards when we can. I mean, we don't have to be playing red, but if there's a good black card, we want to make sure we continue to cut that off. So that's going to be the most important thing here. And, well, these 2 black cards are not very good, so we're just going to take the Bloodfell Caves. Obviously, Caves is quite nice, especially when you're casting double color. That's pretty crazy, though. Rankle and Torbran, we get past an Archpriest, then a Deadly Derision, and there were more Deadly Derisions to be had as well if we had opted for that instead, although this is one of the cards that I haven't played with very often. In fact, if I go look at my 17 land stats, it's one of my least drafted rares, which really sucks, because that's a really good one to play with. Lithomantic Barrage is just good. I think Drinker is also just good. But the thing is, a lot of people are playing blue in this format, or a lot of the best decks are playing blue in this format, I should say. So you're generally going to have some really good value with the Barrage, and I don't even mind main decking it in best of 1. Dreadship versus Drinker. I don't think we need to take the Shatter the Source that high. I like the value that you can get with both of these cards. I think I'll take the first Dreadship over the first Drinker. But yeah, let's go take a peek. Let's see. Drafted card stats. I would bet you Rankle and Torbran's pretty low on my overall rare drafted quality, or rare drafted order as well. Okay, that's kind of nuts. The Refusal and the Vryn are coming back around. I'm going to stick with black for now and take the Traumatic Revelation. But it could actually be that blue's open. So somebody took the Dispersal, and I think there was a Wrath in this pack, right? Okay, Invasion of Regatha, sadly, is the only red card to wheel out of this pack, though that shouldn't be a surprise, right? The red and black cards in here were just too good. So somebody took the Derision, somebody took the Spite. I think there was one more good card, and I had taken the Archpriest. Yeah, I think blue might be open. It's possible now I'm supposed to start taking blue cards, because I think Eyes of Gataxias and Omenhawker are definitely better than Ren's Resolve. Ah, this is unfortunate. I didn't want to be blue-black, but they might be pushing me into it. We'll have to see how pack 2 goes. Let's see. Rares drafted. My number 1 drafted rare, and what should probably not be a surprise, is Invasion of Kaldheim. I get that card so frequently. As we go into our pack 2, pick 1. Opening Thalia. There's a Stoke the Flames here, a Yara, Invasion of Asgol, Final Flourish. For us, anyways. There's also a Norn's Inquisitor, which is just amazing. We might be able to wheel the Ayara if I want to take Final Flourish here. I think Stoke is probably a little bit stronger than Final Flourish, but our red is not anything that impressive. Our black definitely has our strongest cards. Final Flourish and can wield the Invasion of Asgol or the Ayara, I think makes a lot of sense. Wow. Getting past a Hidetsugu and Kairi, a Hirobi, a Gargantua, a Vanquish the Weak, Dismal Backwater, Beamstick. A lot of good picks here. Alright. I have actually never drafted these 4 rares. Taigam, Ayara, the one I just passed, Thalia, the OG one, and Dusk Legion Duelist. That's a surprise. Yeah, I have not drafted many Archpriest of Shadows, but those are 4 rares I've never drafted, which means I don't rate them very high, or I haven't had the right deck for them. Anyways, where are we sitting here? I'm guessing I just take the Hidetsugu and Kairi and look to stay open to the good blue-black deck. As we get a nice Either Blade Agent here. No red to note, so not upset about this pick. Also, again, we'd rather be base black, so make sure we get the good black cards and then see what comes from there. This is just a Tidal Terror. No good red or black or blue otherwise. I mean, Resolve is okay, but they wheeled in the first pack. Yeah, so my most drafted rares, Invasion of Kaldheim, was 17. And then the next most drafted is 10, of which Lutri, Glistening Dawn, Into the Fire, and Zephyr Singer all have 10. That's pretty crazy. I think if you look at the draft stats, though, Invasion of Kaldheim still has like a lower than 50% overall win rate. Another Hirobi. Okay, 4/4 flyer for 4. People are really turned off by this card because they think about worst case scenarios where your opponent has like a backup creature and they get to kill your stuff with that, or maybe they have a tapper, or maybe they have like a historian or whatever. But I do think a 4/4 flyer for 4 is absolutely fine, right? Even if it does have a somewhat of a downside. You can also craft your deck around it too. It makes cards like Lithomantic Barrage better. So we get a nice 6-pick Flourish number 2. Alright, some more good blue cards and a good Pest going around late. Let's take the Refusal now. Late Tracker versus Rona and Protocol Knight. We're not going to be playing any of these cards. Okay, we did wheel the Invasion of Asgol. Now, if I wanted to, again, consider blue, the Moment of Truth would make some more sense, but the Invasion of Asgol is a better card, so I'm not going to take a weaker card just because it's in a color that has felt a little bit more open. Wow, look at those black and blue wheels. Freewheeler, Gargantua, Dismal Backwater. I mean, I'm guessing we're still going to end up in red. I think the potential hedge on blue, though, is worth it, so we'll just take Gargantua there. Recycler's fine for a 2. Let's see where we're sitting at for overall. Right, Win rate's around 64%, just over, and we're trophying about 30% of the time in this format, so not bad. Over 3% more current win rate than best of, not best of one, but all will be one. And actually, I've already done more drafts of Mom than I have of all will be one, which is kind of funny to think. I'm pushing like 112 drafts of this format, whereas all will be one, I ended on like 101, and that was begrudgingly. Like, that was intentionally trying to get to 100, just so that we could have good statistics to go over. Second recycler here. We actually have a ton of ways to sacrifice things, so if I could get like a furnace rains, or whatever that's called, in pack 3, that would be quite synergistic with what we're doing. Oh man, more? Do I need more? 3 dreg recyclers? We'd probably rather have the first corrupted conviction. Progenitor Exarch's real good. There is another final flourish. Forest Dispersal, Aerialist. So what does red have for it? It's basically Rankle and Torbaran. What does blue have for it? It's basically Hidetsugu and Kairi. The blue is a little higher curve, but more relevant cards, I think. I don't believe I'm going to need a third flourish, so I'm going to actually take the Aerialist here. Weird. Very strange draft. I tried to pass a lot of blue, and then blue still ended up open. Okay. I mean, well, bad news. Now our red is a lock. Getting past an Atali Primal Hunger, or whatever, Primal Conqueror. Actually, how many rares does that put us at now? 1, 2, 3, 4? I need more ramp. I need to get a beat stick. I do have a derision for 1 treasure. Searing Barb is complete filler. We would like to cut that. I guess Invasion of Regatta is also actually pretty weak. Generally. It's possible my blue is still a potential play here over the red, even though we just got past one of the juicers of the format. Let's take our first reinforcements over, I think, second revelation. Or it's either take the Eyes of Gataxius. We need some of those Ragers. We have a good start to red-black, but we're missing some of the core cards. A Garuda now? Hold up, what is this pick for? Pick for Garuda, Spell Spear, Invasion, Preening Champion. Oh my god. What? This is insane. You have like the best common in the format, one of the best uncommons, if not the best uncommon. You have another insane uncommon, you have a really good uncommon, you have a really good rare. We'll just take the black card. That's insane. Getting Strobe Knight here, man. I tried to be red-black so hard, and all the blue is just coming around. Ah. It's going to be so crazy if I just end up ditching Atali. But I think it might actually end up being right. Well, there's a Jury, but I mean, I guess Jury's good in our deck. There's also a Beat Stick here. Ah, what does this look like? This is a mess. Our blue is definitely better as a whole. I can't believe this. Filler stuff. Gorilla versus Assimilate. Gorilla's actually pretty good with the top end bombs we have. Howler does what? I didn't take that many Eyes of Gataxius because we ended up passing so many of them. Another Revelation can be okay. Render Inert. I did get the Invasion of Vryn. Man, such a weird draft. And I can't even splash Shatali since it's double red. But that's the way it goes. I think our blue is certainly a better play here than our red is. Crazy that I had to still pass like that Invasion of Amonkhet and whatnot. Alright. Pretty solid looking deck overall. I guess I probably don't need Render Inert with just one invasion, even though I can still turn off my opponent's, like, what do you call them? Incubate tokens. Probably don't need 2 Dreg Recyclers at this point. Okay. Just pretty solid blue-black. Oh wait, is the Hawker good? What is Hawker good for? 1, 2, 3... It's like okay. Second Revelation. Actually, I guess the Revelation makes another hit for it. Maybe the Dreg Recycler doesn't actually make sense in this deck, and I'd rather just have 2 Traumatic Revelations. That probably also works out. Alright. Blue-black. Kind of forced into it. We go. We go with what we didn't want to do. Nice looking opening hand. What does this want to draw? It wants to draw the Eyes of Gataxius on turn 3 really badly. Hey, hey, hey. I call him and I ask for him. Our opponent is on Naya. Let's take their 2-drop so they don't have a play next turn. That means I have a good turn to just go Eyes plus activate. And then we can flourish their Kami. Alright, this is looking nice. Naya, +1/+1 counters, huh? Whoa! Highland off the top for them. Spicy. Hirobi. Alright, let's just kill that thing now and then smack. You know what's you know what Hirobi's gonna be really bad versus? A deck with a bunch of backup creatures like theirs. Well, I was going to hold the rat for later since we know they have 2 lands they don't mind pitching, but now that we drew the refusal, it's kind of forced to play. Because now if I miss on a land drop next turn, I can still cast refusal. It's fine. Make a 4/4 Vigilance Flyer. Yeah, nice. Okay, well, this is actually getting really unlucky because we are bricking out, so... Yep, just gonna counter this. Need the loot. They will hit me for 6. No lands again? Holy crap. Thank God. Take a peek at the last card in their hand. Alright, we do get a 3/3, so that's not bad. We pass. So unless they top deck something insane, we should be in good shape. Guess I tap these two. And put counters on both of them, and I don't care if they hit me for 2 in the air. Now we go Hitotsugu Kairi, hit them for 8 back. Put the Derision on top. Nice, okay. Greatsword off the top. Sure. Well, they can't attack. They weren't dead on board, but they were at 1 on board, but yeah. That was almost scary. Jeez. Missed on a lot of land drops there. GG's. On to game 2. Keepable. Not exciting, but keepable. Getting better. The Cavalier. Green-white Cavalier, though, so that's a little bit less concerning. Seemingly makes it a little bit less likely that they're going to have a knight to follow up. I'm going to discard a land there because we have Tidal Tear for another land if we really need to. Ooh, Invasion of Gobakhan. Okay, nice. You know what? I could see them taking Tidal Terror here, because that would turn off my loot abilities. Yeah, I love it. Love that pick. Not loot, sorry. Cycling capabilities. I think that was a really smart take. Daxos, Quende, Tandem Takedown. Alright, and Asunder. Well, if they want to, they can Tandem Takedown my Oracle to flip their invasion. I don't even think it's that good, though. Sure, I get to loot. They get to hit the Gobakhan and flip it, but then I can just Final Flourish their creature. And either it dies, or they have to sack the invasion, so it's not even that bad. Okay. Make a 2/2 with Sunder? No, what is this? They drew an Invasion of Ixalan. Very nice. Well, I did discard a land initially, and now we're getting slightly punished. I have to play Gorilla. If I don't play Gorilla, then they get a free attack with Daxos, and it turns into a 3/3. That's fine. Oh, that's not fine. That gives it 1 toughness. Wow, this is going to be a really sad loss. They might protect Shauna here. No? Okay. We definitely block the 2/2 if it attacks. Okay. Milled 2 lands, dang it. Don't think we want any of those. They get a 4/3, Daxos gets bigger. We hit a land, we can Garuda. Nice. Alright, let's hit somebody's somebody's even cost card. Chomping Kavu versus 1/1 Death Touch. Both are relevant. I guess I'll just take the 4/4. Okay. That's really unfortunate. Now they get to attack with both. Wow, what a insane draw from them. Okay. Hirobi can actually be really good. If I could find some ways to target their stuff. Are you kidding? Alright, well, their draw's been very good. Yeah, nothing you can do about that. Good beats. Good draw. Early flipped Invasion of Gobakhan, like, that's so brutal. And I got punished super hard, too. Like, I think it was absolutely correct. I discarded the land with the Oracle, but then the Invasion of Gobakhan, like I was saying, took my Tidal Tear so that I couldn't cycle it away for land. Yeah. Good play. Good draw. This is close to a keep, but I think it's just safer to mulligan. Well, at least we're on the play with a Revelation and a removal spell. Getting 17 lands, right? Come on. Okay, well, taking the Preening Champion at least leaves them with not too much. We're probably just going to flourish their Omen Hawker. Oh, we drew 2 6-drops to start. Okay, well, that's Magic, baby. I mean, maybe they don't have anything to do except attack for 1 and pass. Ah, frickin' Rona. They're just gonna flip it. Flip it smack for 6, yeah. What extremely, extremely unfortunate games. Hirobi doesn't do anything here. Alright, so next turn I can go Aerialist and then kill the Rona at least. Actually, Oracle was a really good draw too. I hope they go for the temporal cleansing on it. Oh, I hope they go for the Urn of Godfire on it. Look at me, discarding lands now. Alright, stay at 5. Come on. Alright, we need to hit something good with Garuda. Mastermind, agent. I have to take the Death Toucher here. If they draw any creature, I lose. Castable creature. Okay, that's not it. Sure. I think this is a forced block. Because they didn't leave up black. Oh, wait, now I'm just dead again, aren't I? Well, kind of, not really. They have cleansing in their hand, so they can kill the agent, and then I have to chump with Hirobi. I guess I should have just taken one. But my thinking was, now if they draw a creature, it's a lot harder for them to give the Tidal Terror unblockable. But maybe I didn't have that luxury. Yep, that's the right play. Make me chump, then they can incubate. It's the classic screw into flood. You love to see it. And by that I mean you hate to see it. Can't beat anything here. Alright, they didn't have a creature. Forced block, or rather forced attack. It's really awkward if they don't block here. Not that I think it's wrong for them not to block. Because, again, any creature kills us. If you got it, you got it. Okay. Did they even look at my graveyard first? I don't even think they looked at my graveyard before they decided to do this. We want to go with Garuda again, or do we want to go with Hidetsugu? I guess the question is, what's left in my deck? My deck has Wicked Slumber, Archpriest. I guess we go for Hidetsugu and try to hit Slumber. Hey, hey, hey. Okay. Have to start attacking here. So now we get to go eyes, draw the revelation, take a peek at what's in their hand. If it's a brick, we still get a 3/3. Nice. Okay, I mean, we're turning things around here. Get him? Jeez Louise! Wow! That was extremely close. Holy smokes. Pulled that one out of our butts. Yeah, we went screw in the flood, but then we did end up getting a ton of value. That flitting gorilla and that flip of the invasion. Notably, no, it didn't matter. I was gonna say, they killed the token flitting gorilla and it didn't trigger, but I guess there was no way for them to swap the order of it. It wouldn't have changed anything, right? Yeah. Yowza, yowza. Okay, game, what, 4 now? 2-1? This is one of those hands where you keep it and you cry. I think the saving card here is the revelation, and now double. 2 mana, 3/3. Well, that's a problem. Maybe we can slow them down after that. Kahira. Wait, is this thing a cat? Oh my god, it is. Cat, beast, dinosaur? Oh, they have like a Kahira theme deck without Kahira as a companion. That's really cool. Now, they couldn't even cast Kahira, but I'm still taking it there, I'm pretty sure. Take the 4/5 instead of the random 3/4. That sucks. Golly, that sucks that they drew that. Okay. Well, they don't get to flip it immediately, at least. Ooh, and you know what? They can't target their own creature with the Invasion of Muruganda, otherwise the Hirobi will kill it. Yeah, nice. Brick, too. Alright. And this is the swing we were looking for. Damn, good hits. Damn good hits. The Eyes of Gataxius on top. Yeah, and we're just gonna start smacking. Sure. Don't do it. Ooh, Emoti. Hitting a connoisseur, okay. So we can guarantee a pretty decent hit with the rat. We can flourish to kill their flyer because of Hirobi. Then we can just put them on a 2-turn air clock. There it is. Alright, target away. And they lose a little bit of life here as well, right? So, Hidetsugu dies. Oh, whoops, I meant to sack it. Wasn't paying attention. Can they even really attack? I guess they can. bad. We don't care if they flip that. We'd rather just get another lethal flyer on the board. That doesn't do it. That's not gonna do it. Good thing we played our lethal flyer out. Woohoo! They could almost do something scary. Like if they gave the Kulga and Yadaro haste, they could flip the invasion of Muruganda into the creature that targets, but that creature doesn't target until, or rather, it targets at the beginning of upkeep, or beginning of combat, which they already went through, so. Alright, 3-1. On to game 5? Yeah, 5. And is good. Good enough. Red, black, 2 mana pass. Let's just go ahead and lead on the flyer. Start chipping in if they don't do anything to it. Scrounja. Yeah, that's good. Smack for 2. Let's get the Oracle and loot. So we're going to let them rummage and hit me for 3, but not really much I could have done about that unless I wanted to leave back my aerialist, which I don't think I did. So they played out their 3rd swamp and then discarded their 2nd mountain. Maybe they go for a removal spell this turn and we get them with the conviction. Well, that's not the removal spell I'm talking about, though. Because that one gets around our corrupted conviction. Wow, all the swamps. Let's just play out to the board. Let's rat first prior to agent. See what they discard. And, wow, okay. So they wanted a lot of black sources for some reason. Hoarding Dragon, Timoret, that type of thing. Jeez. Alright, let's block with our Death Toucher. I'll take the trade if they want. That's fine. More or less. Okay. Cycle Mauler. Hey, there's our Archpriest finally. Does Archpriest say whenever it deals damage to a battle or player? Yeah, it does. Player or battle. Yeah, well, we only have an Oracle left in our graveyard. Although we will get the rat back, potentially, too. That's fine. Dang it. I think this is the right play, though. Hey, discard squee value. Love it. Get back our Death Toucher. Actually, let's make him pitch a card. Nice. The reverse rat. Then we say go, and now we get to potentially double Deadly Derision next turn. So they either have a removal spell or a creature they can play. But we're just chumping with rat. Okay. God, if they have another removal spell... Oh, sure. Okay. Well, this is basically game over then. We want to get the rat again? No, let's go for value this time. I don't know why Auto Tapper would tap me out of black there, but so be it. Yeah, Archpriest of Shadows is a pretty hard one to come back from. Unchecked, it's just... yeah. Busted. Alright, 4-1 now. Keep beating some people up. That's a nice hand. That's a very nice hand. Nice little curve out. Potential Xeric Strobe Knight value. Okay, opponent's on a mulligan. It makes a card like Nezumi Informant so much worse. If I had hit a land there, I'd play rat, I think, but since we bricked, let's go ahead and just loot. Ooh, that's not good. Okay, I'm gonna discard Refusal. We could lose this game if we just don't hit lands, I suppose. I'm not gonna chump here, but it's a little bit tempting too. Let's get the eyes online. Hope to find some more lands. Also gives us a 3/3 to block there, 3/3 next turn. We have the combo of Hirobi plus the Wicked Slumber to kill 2 creatures, so I'm not extremely concerned about that, but we keep bricking. Yeah, let's go with Strobe Knight. They didn't do anything that turn. They might have like a Vanquish the Weak or their own Flourish, but yeah. Just use up my mana efficiently here, I think. It's fine. Good. Okay, so now we can go rat. Pass. Another Sculpted Perfection. That's okay. So, if I take it here... Oh, that can't be right. Let's go ahead and animate. Double block there, 3/3, or 4/4 rather. I want to wait on this, I want to wait on this Slumber until we can Hirobi, but it's just so risky. So I start taking a little bit too much damage here. That's going to be a 4/4 if they flip it. So go like block here. Go for Flourish and hope they don't have Intervention. That's more or less fine. I don't take any damage this turn. Alright, I think we just have to go for it and hope they don't have another targeted effect then. Sure, they would have to sacrifice a creature anyways. Okay, that's not so bad. I was gonna get any creature I played regardless of what it was. Okay. One card left. I'm gonna go down to 5 here, but I think that's fine. Ooh, I am really happy if they're wow. If they're attacking invasion, that's great. Pylon is the best. Oh, jeez. That's an annoying last card to have. Alright, they might pile on this 3/3. And I think I'm okay with that. No blocks, you can flip your stupid equipment. It's not bad, especially in a Phyrexian deck. Like, that can kind of go off. Wait, why didn't they equip? I don't know. So that attacks as a 4/4. We block. We sack. Let's see. Let's go ahead and shuffle. Okay. That's pretty good. Alright, let's go for it. Jeez, and that's an exile effect too, my god. Okay, so they sack their artifact. Gotta say, their draw's been kind of unfortunate for us. So I'm gonna lose if they have the pacifism or another exile. That's fine. We hit the deadly derision. Okay. That's why we put the derision on top. But man, their draw has been sick. Jesus. I mean, this is where we're gonna turn the corner now, even though they are at 29 life. If they don't have anything, I flip my agent, I start drawing extra cards. That's a very good draw for them. So in response to that, we are going to sack our treasure, kill the Gargantua. Any more spells left? Holy crap. So remember, because of the censor, I don't want to play the invasion and try to flip it. We want to attack first and see what we draw. Because if we draw a creature, we'd probably rather play that. Wow. They just pass? I guess we do this because it technically gives us a 3/3 if it bricks. Okay, that's good. I have 5 cards left if I cast Garuda. Or rather, I have 5 cards left if I Garuda. I have 1. Worth it. Nice. Woo! Another nail biter of a game. Jeez Louise, some of these are just extremely close one way or another. 5-1. We take it. Can we keep the good luck rolling? Yeah, with this hand, we certainly can. If we can draw one more land, the Eyes of Gataxias on turn 3 with immediate flip is real good. Come on, land next turn. I wonder if I'm supposed to sack the Omen Hawker to try to guarantee a land. That's probably safer. Holy moly. Hello? That was terrifying. Guess I'm going to discard the Hirobi here. I mean, I guess it was a good thing I sacrificed my Omen Hawker. Because that was about to be very unlucky. I mean, it was kind of unlucky that I needed to Oracle there, too. Let's take a peek at what they're working with. A bunch of fat. And an Invasion of Zendikar, which... they're not even close to casting... yeah, we're taking the Invasion of Zendikar, because they are nowhere close to casting the other stuff. Especially Garuda. This is gonna be probably a hard game to win. Because they're presumably gonna cycle off their Ancient next turn. And then start playing 4/5s, I guess. If we hadn't drawn a land there, I think we just flip the Aerialist. Wow, so they must have already drawn a land then. Yeah. Okay. We're gonna hold this land in our hand, because we might sack the Oracle, or we're probably gonna sack the Oracle to kill the Herd Beast. Actually, I could just block the Herd Beast with the 3/3 and cast Final Flourish. It's a little bit greedier, but I think it probably makes sense. Alright, let's go greed. Nice. Woof. That was really good that that worked out. Alright, they can play their Ancient now. We drew Gargantua. Let's go with that instead. Oh yeah, baby. Almost made an attack into their reach creature because I'm silly. Damn, if we could hold up refusal here, we're one off. Would actually be insane. I hope they just play their other Herd Beast and pass. Tapland Herd Beast pass would be very good. Nice. Alright. Feeling like we cannot lose. Brutal. And we get to make a 2/2 after they surveil. Alright. I mean, we've seen nothing but green cards, basically, so do they have a Sunfall for white? Who knows? And they were still missing either double blue or double black for Garuda. Oh, yeah. Alright, 6-1. Convert to a trophy one time. Okay, on to game 8. Will this be our trophy? I think this is a mulligan. It's too slow. It seems too slow. Yeah. I think that's actually a mulligan. Pretty weird, but seems right. We just have so many things to do early on. Turn 1 drinker. What you got? Okay, they have basically nothing left. Bunch of tempo cards, but no actual pressure. Sure. Looks like they just wanted to turn it into a 2/2, I guess. Well, they drew Mirrodin Avenged. Okay. Will I mill anything that I want to get back? Xerix Strobe Knight. Alright, that's probably fine. Yeah, I mean, they might just tuck it with the cleansing. That's fine. Sure. Let's go rat. Wow, they kept the land and they pitched the 5/5. I'm not attacking here. I don't want to give them a good use of their dispersal when they only have 1 mana open. Okay, loots away the island, plays another island. That's pretty good. Now I don't really care if they go ahead and just dispersal. They're probably going to do it to my token anyways if they do it to anything. They should be holding lands, I think, at this point in case I have more discard, though. It ain't much, but it's honest work. Right. Get the big boy. Let's see. Guess we'll put the Slumber on top. If they want to just bounce the Hidetsugu to buy some time and look for something, that's fine by us, of course. All right, they did top something. Let's see what it is. Scab's pretty good. Ooh, a transcendent message. Wish I had a way I could mill them here. They just have a big card draw effect. Holy crap. So 7, 8, 9, 10. They can draw 6 cards here if they want to. I don't know if they're going to go for the full 6, but I have to imagine they would go for quite a bit. I think I'm actually going to go ahead and do this. So they'll cast Transcended in response. Yeah. All right. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Blue, black, infinite cards, infinite mana. Let's see what they got. Yeah, that's pretty good. Ooh, they can get Garuda and Mill. Oh, wait, they only have 1 card left in their deck. Wait a minute. I didn't realize. That's right. They just, of course, they just drew 6 cards. Of course, they're going to have very few cards left in their deck. They basically hit nothing. Okay. I'm at 2. They're at 0. Oh, they get the Scab trigger, though. No, they should have tucked. Oh, but we know the last card in my deck is a land. Oh, no! I could kill my own Hidetsugu. If we had a spell. We needed to draw something there. That's so sick. Oh, they just have Dispersal anyways, maybe? If they had Dispersal, then it didn't matter anyways. Fair enough. Okay. Yeah, good beats. Breach is too good. GG's. That's supposed to kill me, isn't it? Yeah. Well. Shouldn't be surprising. They did just cast Transcendent for infinity. don't think there was much we could have done there. We just didn't have much pressure to the game. Like, we were poking in for 2 each turn. And then eventually they found the nuts. Yeah, even if we had some spell on the top, because they had dispersal, it wouldn't have mattered, right? I guess what I could have done on the turn that I oracled, maybe I just hold it. No, because they get back breach anyways. That doesn't matter. I would need to have a card that mills both players, which I don't think our deck does have, except for Garuda. So they breach me. Well, they would hit the Garuda, so I guess I couldn't even shuffle back in, yeah. Not gonna be able to win that one. Alright, for the real final boss now, 6-2, so we win, we trophy, we lose, we cry. It looks decent. We actually haven't drawn Garuda all that much, have we? I'm gonna lead with the flyer over the agent, especially on the play. Turn 1, James Bond. Oh, blue-white knights, but with a Bond Warden is a little bit surprising. Oh, Auto Tapper's telling me they have Aerial Boost in their hand. Silly Auto Tappers. Well, we're okay with this. So now we can level up our agent if we want to. Although I kind of want to just flip my aerialist. Because if we hit a land here, we get to slam one of our 6-drops next turn. Okay. We drew every single one of our top end, it looks like. Sword of Protection from my deck. Right. Well, in that case, I'm gonna chump while I can. Because I'm not gonna be able to block that thing starting next turn. Versus blue-white, they're not gonna really ever kill Hidetsugu and Kairi, so it doesn't really matter what I put on top. But I guess there's no harm putting one of our 6-drops. I mean, I guess I might as well play the refusal on top. They might equip the sword and pass. That would be insane. And try to, like, block my creature by giving flying. Oh wait, are they gonna try to kill me in 2 attacks? Are they gonna aggro boost? Oh, they're gonna aggro boost. Holy smokes. Okay. Come on. I guess I have to counter this and hope that they don't add 1 point of damage. Alright. Make it or break it. Okay. 1 life and a dream. They can't cast Dispersal. They can only cast something that costs 2 or less. terrifying. Absolutely terrifying. My lord. Yeah, blue-black sword versus the blue-black deck. Oh, all right. Well, we still didn't get to Garuda that game, and we hardly got to do anything with Archpriest, but we did cast Hidetsuku and Kairi a lot, which was obviously pretty good. Hirobi was decent the majority of the time. Classic blue-black. Again, we tried to be black-red for the longest time. I first picked the Rankle Torbrand. We got past an Atali. But you know what? I feel vindicated. We got to 7 wins. So thanks for watching, everybody. We'll see you back tomorrow. Bye-bye.